Welcome back to Donimal Reacts, and I'll be reacting to Season 2, Episode 7 of Fallout. The last episode kind of teed up the end of the season pretty good. Hopefully, I haven't predicted what's going to happen. I'll probably be very wrong, so you can tell me. But I'll explain kind of the last episode and tell me what you think of my opinion. But we obviously have the ghoul looking for his wife and daughter, so he's trying to find her and Lucy's at the same time being there. We also see Maximus and I can't remember his name, his friend, meeting the ghouls. So though I'm assuming that group is going to be trying to find Lucy, and then because Maximus wants to find Lucy, and at the same time they think she's with the ghoul's parents, daughter and wife. So then the problem that I see is now Lucy and her Hank are going to be headed back to 32 and 33, those vaults, because Lucy is taking him there. So I don't know if they're all then going to end up back at that vault. And then what also ties into that, sorry for blabbing a bunch. What also ties into that is we've got 32 and 33 almost having a civil war going down. So we've got the half of the group wanting to just drink water, eat food, do whatever, and then the pretty much overseer and the people who are trying to keep everyone alive are like, we can't do this. We're all going to die soon. So I believe Hank is coming back there. Obviously, Lucy is quote unquote making him go there, but I think everyone can admit that he's letting her do this. He's got all these people under control and enough power to easily just, do what he wants. So he's making her think that he's got her under capture and he's going to be brought back to, face what he's done. I think he thinks he's going to get back and everyone's going to be like, "Oh, you're back, Hank. Like, welcome back to being in power." And he's going to see that everything is like lost everything. Everyone's fighting each other. There's no one really in power. Vault 31, I think it is, has no one in it anymore. So pretty much everything he was coming back to do for plan or phase 2 or 3, whatever they're on, will be pretty much non-existent. So then we'll pretty much get a free for all. I don't know what will happen at that point, but I'm that's what I'm guessing is that we may get almost the whole group back at Vault 32 and 33. I don't know if Norm though in that group will. I could maybe see since we didn't see him last episode, but he's kind of captured and knocked out. Maybe they'll bring him back to the vault and be like, "You're leading us some crazy way. You're not even supposed to be doing this. Let's go back to the vault and figure out what we're supposed to do." So it could just be some massive congregation pretty much back at the original pretty much stomping grounds that we started it off at. That's what I'm thinking will happen. Again, there's confusion because Lucy and Hank will be gone, I assume, when the ghoul gets there and, Maximus. So will Maximus and his friend leave and then the ghoul will stay and just, get his wife and daughter? I also don't know because Hank's leaving, so technically his wife and daughter, he can't stop the ghoul from saving them right now, unless all those people have been like that are under control have been told to not let him take them. I'm not really sure. It was cool to see Lucy's kind of trying to be a good person because she always shoots people in the leg and the foot and doesn't want to kill anyone. She sees everyone as redeemable. Her dad's trying to show her that I'm not evil. He is evil, but he's trying to show her that he's not evil. And to an extent, he's true. Not that he's not evil, but that the chip that he's putting on people's heads could be useful to a weird small percent. And really, just in this world and time frame, it works. But there's a lot of people that are murderers, cannibals, doing whatever, crazy people. The one guy, for example, even said, "I want to get my memories erased." So he's kind of admitting, like, do whatever you want to me. So there's a gray fine line there that maybe it's okay. So Lucy, I think, was starting to see, there was a scene where they were all fighting each other and going crazy, and you could see the aggression and anger. And then they switched the little thing, and now they're all normal. So she could see that, wow, maybe my dad is helping these people that otherwise would just kill each other. So it's all mental tricks on his end to try and get her to not think, he's crazy. And then maybe, I mean, he can break out of these cuffs anyways. He put them on himself, so he probably knows how to get out of them. But maybe he's hoping that she just eventually lets him free and he doesn't have to then be the guy that breaks out and she'll be like, maybe you're not that bad. I'm not exactly sure, but that's where I'm kind of headed. I'm not sure how though Shrek guy, whatever his name is, will tie in, the guy who saved the ghoul, because the ghoul kind of said, I don't want to be a part of this next, group. I think he was saying we need people like you to help, defend against the Enclave or one of these groups. So he kind of said no, and then he knocks him out and says, "Well, you can't know where we're from." I don't know if they would just put that character in there for really nothing and then not let us see him again this season, or maybe next season we'd get him. But I don't know if he'll tie into this. Again, I don't know if what I initially thought will happen has any grounds on what will happen. I'm just kind of, spitballing here, but it kind of seems like people are headed back to the main vault. And if Maximus now is looking for Lucy, he's probably going to be headed back there too. So we'll see what happens. I'm assuming I don't know if we'll get any more backstory on what happened with like all of the kings and knights that they were pretty much fighting each other, and Maximus ran away from them. I don't know if the main overseer guy there, the elder, if he survived all that stuff. I'm assuming we'll tie that together somewhere, and we'll get maybe a brotherhood battle because we've still got some things to kind of tie up. We're not fully kind of tied in. But yeah, that's pretty much all that I can remember off the top of my head that happened. Sorry for babbling too much, but that will be all for the initial review. And then without further ado, I will jump into this episode now. Is this going to be pre-war? Someone's hunting him. Oh, God.
Back to the internment camp, posers.
Internment
Turn
camp?
around and start walking or I will shoot.
What was that thing? Oh, yeah. It's a flashback from her. And she's from Canada, I think. So maybe it was like a Canadian-American war or something. Yeah, so I wonder how she got, like, put into this vault tech thing. Did she... Did she do something sneakily to get in? Or did they, like, give her a raise and say, instead of being in an internment camp, well, you'll be a leader? Does she get shrapnel in her or something?
You just go south. Now you cross that border and you keep going south. Get south of that border and you cling to the highest branch you can find and you survive.
So they're showing her backstory, why she's kind of crazy. I mean, I guess I get it. I mean, she...
If you have to hurt people, God won't judge you.
So, dang. Her mom really told her what to do, and she said, all right.
Don't think of them as human beings.
Oh, God.
Think of them as Americans.
So, yeah, I wonder... I'm not exactly sure where to go with this, because I'm not... We might see more to explain better, but it seems like, obviously, she's from Canada, so... I don't know the full backstory on the war and all this different stuff, and at least this time frame, so I don't know if, like, America was... It seemed like they were maybe at war with Canada, or... There was like a Canadian war and then an Alaskan war. I don't know if we were fighting over Alaska or something with Canada, but yeah, I'm interested to see. Her mom pretty much just told her, I mean, I get it, I guess, if we're at war with the other country and this is a whole Fallout world, then she's saying, pretty much do whatever, they're just Americans, do whatever you can, kind of. I'm wondering, is she kind of like a spy or an infiltrator of the entire, Fallout world, and she's not really supposed to be there? Because it seems like she's on a trek to America to do whatever she can to, do as her mom told her. Kill who you have to kill. Don't treat them as people. They treat them as just Americans or something. So, yeah, I don't know if the position she's in right now is the one that they hired her for, or if she's got another kind of mission, pretty much just to maybe run things on her own, which she's kind of doing now. Maybe that's what it was. She wants to rule in her own way, like come to America, take a vault, not have anyone try and kill her. Well, these people are still working, I guess. I guess she hasn't left yet.
One way to save the world.
Hmm.
But it's wrong.
So she's trying to fight it.
Perfect is the enemy of good.
True, but...
Due to their brains.
Tidies things up a bit. Cleans the memory of the horrors they've experienced.
Or any memory.
Hell, controls how much amnesia they have. And the mainframe implants new ideas in their heads. Well-meaning, good people.
Interesting. So it kind of like, you can drug them as much as you want, kind of amnesia them as much as you want, and then put a new thought into their head. And they're pretty much just a brand new person. So it's almost like a fresh slate. And then you kind of just put a little amnesia, give them a thought, and they work until you give them a new one.
This whole thing down and I'm bringing you home.
That's funny.
How do I do that?
Been finished, it's irreversible.
Oh, great. Yeah, they're dead.
And how do I stop you from making more?
Destroy the mainframe which programs the boxes.
To get there.
It's a bit of a hike.
Oh, God.
Let's take the golf cart.
What is... I'm glad, happy, I guess, that Lucy didn't immediately fall into the trap. She was kind of like, I guess you're doing good here, but I don't want it. Like, let's change it. Let's shut it all down. And she learns that none of them are redeemable. They're all pretty much dead or turned into this. But is he really gonna lead her down to the place to turn off all the electricity? It doesn't seem like I don't know what he's getting at here. He's not gonna really let her destroy stuff. So at what point does he just say, "I thought you learned, but you didn't. I'm taking these handcuffs off."
There's two pedals.
That's
I know,
funny.
but you just use one foot for both pedals.
That doesn't make any sense.
You're doing great.
That would be a pretty weird concept for someone who's never driven, that you don't use both feet, I guess.
We did have one, Dad. You wrecked it.
Yeah.
The mainframe is in there.
Okay, I need water and I need potassium.
Make it explosive.
I just mopped.
Well, it's about to get blown up. Oh, it's, yeah, that guy.
Thank you.
She's remembering him as, yeah. Now he's a normal, friendly fellow.
You know, the Legion is still out there. They're gonna hurt a lot of people.
Yes.
He's like, I don't care.
With what you've created, you could stop them.
With the neck things?
We could stop them, Lucy.
Don't trust him that he's gonna want to do that. I mean, maybe he would, but then he'd do something more evil after that. Yeah. Maybe it'll go on a different path, I'm not sure. Like, are they gonna work together now? He's looking good. I kind of do like him, though. Like, at the start of the season, first season, I didn't love him because he was kind of a bully, I think, to Maximus, but now he's just kind of a dweeb.
A couple of ghouls. Am I right?
Just a couple ghouls.
He would take us to Lucy.
Yeah, so
Hey,
I was-
where are we going?
I was right with that part.
Lucky 38.
We're going the wrong direction. Vegas is that way.
Save the girl, you're gonna have to get into an impenetrable vault. Same vault my family's in.
What do they need, a suit, probably,
Get
or?
there, you're gonna have to cross the strip. Kill a pack of death claws.
That is true, yeah, I forgot about those.
You need to kid up.
So Lucy's in Las Vegas.
See why you two got along so well.
You're stupid.
Yeah, why's that?
'Cause you ask a lot of goddamn questions.
That's true.
The question for you,
Is he gonna pull a gun on him?
how do you have that?
Whoa, okay.
Oh,
Before
how did he
things
know he
escalate
has it?
here,
He could smell it?
we can-
Wonder if he would know what to do with that.
This is for Lucy. She's a good person. She'll do the right thing with it.
You might believe her. Believe him. Yeah, so sorry to pause so early, but I'm guessing, at least I was right that they are going to try and find Lucy, but there's no other way to get in besides killing all those death claws. Like, they're going to kit up, I guess, and get a bunch of artillery and stuff, which will be a cool fight to see. But, I mean, there's got to be another way to get in there. Then, I mean, I guess Hank probably did that. That's the only thing I can think of. Put them there. Because he said that, I think last episode he said they weren't always here. So they've got to be a deterrent for people getting into that vault.
Bet you've seen a lot in this town.
Hey, your face on those billboards for the vaults.
Oh boy.
Do you have any idea how a gal on minimum wage can get into one?
Sweetheart, but the vaults are all they're cracked up to be. Things so that the vaults aren't necessary.
She's going to say, like, they're necessary.
Well, that's a nice sentiment. Chance of getting in a vault.
Then stopping the bombs, yeah.
Do you know how I could get a job at Vault Tech?
Interesting. So this is how it happens. That's funny. They know each other, though. That makes sense, I guess. So, the reason why he was passed out, is this resuming from the last scene where he had knocked him out with drugs to then look what he had in the suitcase and then they gave him the thing in the neck? Because that's funny. She's really worked her way into, which is smart, jobs to be around the people, to then get into Voltec, to then proportion yourself to be right there. And now she's going to probably help Hank or be like, oh, I was just helping you get back together. By the way, can I get a job? And then I don't know if she's going to end up showing how crazy she is to him. And he's like, you'd be a perfect fit. And then she ends up being, I can't remember. Maybe she was, because we didn't see this. She was always alive in season 1, but I don't know if she was cryo slept initially. She probably has to be because it's been 200 years. So she probably got a job and was told to be cryo slept and then awakened at some point for maybe what Hank ended up breaking out for in the first season to help all that happen. I'm not sure.
Hi.
Thank you very much for meeting me.
Thank you
for bailing me out of jail.
That's funny.
I know you're a good person, and I know that you're trying to do the right thing. I saw you at that VA meeting last week. Why can't good people like you just learn to sell it better?
Yeah, she did a bad job of that.
How's that worked in your experience?
Robert House wants to die out so he can live forever. And Vault-Tec gets the bombs in exchange.
Yeah.
And when they do that,
They'll be the only ones left, and that's what they want.
Yeah.
what if my wife's deal fell through? What would you do with infinite energy?
Give it away to the public.
Yeah.
I know how it's being transported.
Is he gonna try and help her get it? Break into it?
If I could deliver it to you, I'll need assurances.
I wouldn't give it to me either, but if it helps, if the United States is in Las Vegas, how would you feel about giving it directly to him?
You can get me a meeting with the president.
Is that a good idea though? Like, maybe I'm just not sure the landscape of political figures here. It almost seems like this world was more based on money and companies and just kind of, I mean, it is kind of this to this day and world. We just maybe don't realize it. But does the president not really have any control over this? Like he can let a company buy something and give them bombs for it. Like, what would having a conversation with the president and giving him this do? If anything, he might just give it right to Robert House and say, protect me and my family, because it seems like y'all are going to bomb the world anyways. I don't know if the president's someone to trust in this world.
Put an end to 25 years of resource wars tonight.
I'm going to get some artillery now. That is pretty big. Like, where was this supposed to be, like, the old California New Republic, like, base?
Yeah. Still got my nose.
Yeah,
That's the worst thing, really, is just waiting for it to fall off.
that sucks.
Just hurry it up already. And then there's this. This is normal, right?
Ooh, what is that? It's like a little mouth. He's like, I don't have one of those. Is he gonna turn into like a plant?
Get your girlfriend, you gonna need some weapons to take down some death claws. This room, you got to give me what's in your pocket.
I told you,
Really?
it's for Lucy.
So you want to give that thing to a good person so they can save the world. But in order to save that good person,
I need it.
you're gonna have to give it to a really bad person.
Me, okay, so this is funny because we obviously see him in the flashback trying to get it, and then now we're about to see him potentially get it right now. He was gonna use it initially 200 years ago for a good thing. Now it's the world's ended, so I don't know if his plan's the same, but he might not have a horrible plan to use it for. I don't know if he would really make the world worse. Maybe he'd try and save his wife and daughter and then use that to then help them. I don't know if it would be a bad thing to give it to him, but I don't know. Oh, with the suits? Yeah.
Rig the game.
Are those suits like non-tracked, I guess? Like free ones? I mean, they could have just brought the other one with them, I guess, unless this one's stripped of its, yeah, like tracking. Oh, the NCR. Interesting. Yeah, so I wonder if each group kind of was able to get their own when the war kind of all started. Or they just ended up stealing them from them.
Back where you started. Huh.
It's like, there it is.
Now you understand.
Oh, here's Normie. What's gonna happen? What about the other girl, though? Is she in trouble?
I'm actually pretty sure that the Vault-Tec handbook says is punishable by death.
Oh, well.
Oh, God.
If you're pretty sure the Vault-Tec handbook says that, I mean.
If that's protocol.
What? I mean, I don't know. This is such a weird concept. These people haven't been awake for that long. To them, I think all of these people, the bombs pretty much went off a week ago. So they're okay with killing someone based off of a handbook that they read when the world hadn't gotten turned into this yet. I mean, these people might be actual horrible people because the people that are killing people, at least currently, have been dealing with the wasteland. These three are like, hey, if you think the handbook said it, let's do it.
Happened in my vault. Good for your brain.
Oh my God. Jeez, that's gonna hurt. I don't know. And then this guy's losing his mind. He's having to get married. He doesn't want to. She's just bossing him around.
So I saw we're getting married tomorrow.
It's funny.
So excited.
Whippy.
Just curious.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
I'm working.
The honeymoon phase has got to be really good. If it's already starting off like this. Alright, Chet, you're gonna have to maybe do something to save yourself. Was he gonna put his hand in the disposal maybe and just be like, screw it? Wait. Maybe he is. Why? Just because he's pissed? Or something fell in there. I was about to say. Oh crap. Yeah, his shade's the one that knew about what was going on. Why would she throw him away in the sink? Or maybe she hit him and... Have you seen Woody?
So many people missed my big public announcement. Leadership exchange program in Vault 31.
He's been sent to death. In Vault 31. There's no one there. Dang, man. Poor guy. I mean, there's a chance he's alive, but I don't think so. He's like, you hear that?
Showers are outlawed.
Outlawed.
So is flushing the toilet.
That's pretty rough. Maybe you shouldn't have had that party. Then you could have showered and flushed the toilet, see? Is this what she was asking for? Didn't she want something from her vault? Or like a...
You and your secrets.
Oh no, this is what it was. The exchange. So it's just gonna be a smooth one right now? She's gonna be.
Congratulations
Yeah.
on your engagement.
On your engagement.
Do you have people spying on me, Betty?
Of course.
I do.
Yeah.
We were scared of you.
It's funny.
You were still under.
Yeah, like Frozen.
I learned my fair share before I went under.
I'm sure she did.
You gave your word to divert 50% of your water production.
Oh, is she lying?
To Volt. Oh, help me.
You'll get your water.
I don't know if she will, though. I would not just trust her. Now she's gonna close herself in
Whatever
and...
you're up to, I want no part of it. These people to live in peace.
She made me too.
The deal was for the water.
Not for peace.
I can't speak for the future. That's bigger than us.
Is it the ghoul pulling up now? Let's see what happens. Is the city just gonna be like, good luck? Or like, don't open that gate? Taking a hat off for some respect, you know?
Why are they looking at us like that?
Underestimate the power of brand recognition.
Yeah, that suit definitely makes you, NCR, makes you look legit, I guess. Yeah, they want them dead too. Okay, so that's why they're like, knowing they're gonna take care of them. It must have been Hank that put him there then. Should be a fun war.
Lucy's on the other side of that gate.
Yep. Once we cross over there, we're gonna have to move fast. Those things are quick.
Understood.
Are they not killing them all? Did his arm just fall off?
Whoa.
Yeah,
What?
Yeah, I would. I just seem to be having sort of a medical episode here. This sort of thing happens to folks like us all the time, right?
No.
You sure?
Your arm fell off.
You know, if you just give me a few minutes here,
Oh my god.
Sort it out.
Alright, so this is going to be interesting. I don't know if they're going to be killing all the Death Claws because it seems like they just want to get into Vegas and are going to try and run past them and the city wants them dead. But what is happening now? He just lost his arm. Thaddeus, that's his name. I mean, he can't be this. That's what I questioned. I wonder if not all ghouls are built the same. He's got to be some sort of extra. I don't even know because he hasn't lost his nose, which doesn't mean just because his nose is there doesn't mean he's not a ghoul. But he's growing like a little plant mouth on his shoulder or something, and then now he's lost his arm. Like, at what point is he going to end up just being like a head or something? And does he not bleed out from that? I guess I don't really understand ghoul anatomy. Maybe it's just like when a lizard loses its tail or something, it just wiggles off and it just regrows or kind of cubs it off. But I mean, I kind of feel bad for the poor kid. He's gonna be pretty much unusable. I mean, they're like, sniper, get up there, and then the gun drops and his arm's on the ground. She wore a dress? Wow. Okie dokie. Yeah, I got a feeling her dad's probably slowly kind of turning her into what he wants. He's got that running.
Mashed potatoes. Guess I go home.
He's still eating with handcuffs.
Always your favorite. Norm, not so much.
There he is, the NCR. She gonna ask him, like, how are you doing?
Will there be anything else?
Well, I think we're fine. Thank you.
Can I ask you a question? Do you remember me?
Yes. This morning.
Before that.
No, from the hill where we first met.
No.
You lived there for 25 years.
Lucy?
Do you remember the new California Republic?
Is he gonna, like, have a freak out? Because his brain can't comprehend it?
We're fine here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Or he just can't even answer it, maybe, because the brain's got no knowledge.
The new California Republic. It's just like the Legion. They all have their problems, Lucy. High taxes.
Right.
It's unpopular foreign policy, trust me. You'll understand when you're older. Bless it.
Oh, he'd be like, take the handcuffs off. Uh-oh, yeah, letting him free. I mean, he could have gotten out of this before.
Murdering people, enslaving them, crucifying them, and the other side is just vaguely problematic.
That's the difference.
Lucy, no.
Oh, crap.
You know, I have to admit, you always were a good father.
And handcuffed. That's smart.
I'm not a fudging idiot.
That's true.
Lucy, do not! Lucy!
That is very smart of her. I actually did not think that she was going to be that, like, hip to knowing what he was doing. Like, maybe that's, she got me too. She played kind of dumb and would say certain things like, I see what you're doing, or I can get it, or, you know, she's wearing a dress and she's eating dinner with him again and she hasn't left yet, and it seems like maybe he's kind of keeping her here. And then I'm worrying, like, oh great, you're taking the handcuffs off, what's he gonna do? And then she just locks him in there and is going to pretty much break that down. I think she realized it's pretty messed up, just totally erasing someone's memories, because that guy didn't really choose for that to happen. Like, the one from the first season did, but the NCR did not. Now he's just pretty much brain dead to an extent. So we'll see if she's able to actually turn this off. I don't know what the repercussions would be for the building or their work they're doing here if this happens, but I don't know. I don't think Hank is going to get stuck too long on this thing. I mean, he knew what these handcuffs were. I've got a feeling he can easily get out of them. How is he doing too? His forehead's probably got to hurt. Is it not that bloody?
We have to get out of here.
How?
To do something first.
Was she trying to get him out or tie him up? And
This is Norm McClane from Vault 33.
who's that for?
If you're out there,
Lucy.
I'm on the surface. I need your help.
Oh crap. I mean, she didn't hear that then, but will she? Oh jeez. She's whipping that thing.
Why didn't you tell me?
Cause, I mean, he's your dad, but
Tell us the truth.
barely. Oh crap. What's he gonna do? He looks pretty angry.
Take Vault Dweller Chet to be your lawfully wedded husband?
Sure she does. She set it all up.
I do.
What? All happy.
You, Vault Dweller Chet, take Overseer Steph to be
I
your
mean,
wife.
you could say no, but you'll die. No. Do it, Chet.
I do.
Don't do it. I
now
don't.
pronounce you. I don't.
Yeah, let them all know that she's crazy in front of everyone. That would be smart. I'll kill you, Chet.
Do this.
I don't know.
Just say it all.
Was gonna have a lot of, you know, witnesses around.
Yeah, to say this.
To say. I think that Steph is part of some kind of plan to hurt us. I don't think that Woody is in Vault 31.
I think she killed
I
him.
think that Steph hurt him. I found his glasses in our garbage disposal.
That's good. I'm glad he's doing this. She's like breaking his hand too.
Serious accusation.
And it's true.
Where are these glasses?
Oh crap, I destroyed them.
Them back. In the disposal.
Cold feet's normal. Let's continue with the...
He's like, I'm not lying.
Steph was not born in Vault 31.
She was frozen.
200 years old.
Yeah.
Even from America.
She's from Canada. Is she gonna...
She's Canadian.
Holy cow. He's really just doing it all. I'm glad Chet did this. You go, Chet. And now she's just gonna run away. Now she's just like she was before. Now the Americans hate her. Holy cow. Well, it's over, girly pop. I was worried Chet wouldn't go through with it. I'm glad he did. Dang. Props to you, Chet. Now we've got a whole nother world that's gonna be going down. Because I was worried she was gonna really screw up those vaults. Which she still can. Oh god. Well, here they are. And what are they eating? Like another animal? Or other...
What's the strategy?
Just kill it?
You get between me and anything that looks like that.
Yeah. You can still get hurt though, in that suit. Oh boy, yeah, that thing looks pretty crazy. Get your gun ready. Oh my gosh. Okay, he's got some weapons. I'm worried how this is gonna go. Jeez. Oh, that's a decent punch, but... Oh, and a slice in the stomach, too. You gonna do any help here, or are you just gonna walk by him? Oh boy. Yeah, that probably hurts. Oh crap, and now his arm's stuck in it. Oh crap. That does nothing to a death claw. It actually did take some stuff out of it, but not enough. Oh. Dang. Beheaded it pretty much. Attaboy. Yeah. You better hurry. There's more. Yeah, and you just killed one of their own. They're not gonna like that. And he's just gonna fight them all? Wow, dang. I guess they would go after him. Okay. Slice the claws off. Ooh. Dang, that's not good. Now they can all go to the city. Ah, crap. That's not good. Alright, you better hurry, buddy. Now they're coming in. That's such a Maximus thing to do. Like, try and help and then set them free. Like, is he just trying to be quiet because he thinks Hank might be here, or are there more death claws? Bringing him back to when he was here before, I guess. Yeah. It would be pretty weird to be back in the same place 200 years later. Knowing the last time you were there, you could have... Or at least things were normal. Yeah, a little flashback to when you could actually walk the streets without a death claw.
The only way to save our family is to save the world.
So they're on the same page, which is good.
That's simple.
That's good. So maybe... I was worried... I think I said this in another episode, that his wife might not like him when he goes to save her, but they were on a good page, I think, when it happened. Is he gonna find his family this episode or not? Let's see if she can actually destroy it, which I don't think she can. That wasn't the bomb button he clicked. I don't think. Wait, did she just open the door to him? Or no? I was about to say, that was a cool transition, but I think he was opening that back door.
Mr. President, thank you for doing the
Well,
right things.
they actually met. Yeah, the right thing. This isn't going to be the right thing. Oh, crap, yeah. I mean, obviously the president ends up giving it to Robert House, I guess. And then they probably... Yeah, Robert House probably hates his wife now and is using her for probably advantages. Like, that's why she's still frozen. So there's gonna be a bunch of frozen people. Yeah, this isn't good. Oh, she's in there? Is she like running that room?
Oh, Dinah.
Holy cow. So she is probably evil. So this whole, oh man, that sucks. He's gonna love finding her head in there. And I wonder if he even knew that she backstabbed him. I mean, I guess he kind of had to know because they end up getting cold fusion. Interesting. Yeah, forget that he has probably all the stuff to use cold fusion. Oh. Is he gonna power his weapon? Oh boy, yeah, the color's changing.
Well, hello, old chum.
Oh boy. Was he waiting for him? Alright, so that was a great episode. I mean, they definitely gave us some more stuff to happen in the next episode. Like, we didn't fully finalize things because we're now left with Maximus in the city with all of the Death Claws pretty much attacking everyone. So I don't know how he's going to survive that. But the ending was different, pretty crazy. So I guess, and I maybe need just some more clarification on what exactly the weapon or thing that he wants to use the cold fusion for. Because I know he obviously wanted the cold fusion to kind of do all of this. I think he wanted it to help because they were trading cold fusion for the bombs. Then he was going to bomb the world, and I'm assuming use cold fusion to kind of keep him fully powered and never have any issues again. Now, I don't know if is there only one cold fusion is my only question, because is this one just getting kind of passed around this whole time and it ended up, you know, at Moldavers and then it ended up here and then now, the ghouls got it and all these different people. It just seems like there's got to be more than one, but maybe it is just one. So now the ghoul's back at, where he was 200 years ago and puts it in the chamber, which I don't know if it's been put in there before, like when Robert House did all this, or if, and now he's just bringing it back. But the message there is like, hello, old chum. So I wonder if Robert House expected or planned, obviously, for the ghoul to put it in there. And this was all waited all along for the next step or the next thing and being like, thanks for doing this. Because I don't know if the ghoul was doing this for his own advantage, because it seems like Robert House already knew that this was going on. Like, he already knew this was a plan because he had a message for it. So we'll see where that happens in the next one. Then, which is kind of crazy, which I feel bad about, the lady that the ghoul ends up giving the cold fusion to then give to the president is essentially running, I think, which I'm not exactly sure which room it is, but maybe she's kind of controlling all of the operations of Vegas, kind of, because she wants to shut down the power to make sure that none of these people can be controlled, pretty much. She might be the one controlling all of those ecosystems, I'm not sure. So that's annoying. You'd think that she was a good person, but maybe it's just like, you put yourself in as like a good person and then you're really just trying to gain knowledge. So that sucks. We pretty much, I think, got every character group this episode. Like, I don't think there was anyone we missed out on. We got Norm. I feel bad for him because we don't really see what's going to happen with him. He ends up getting knocked out. The whole group's kind of like, what's the handbook say? We can kill him, maybe? We can? Oh, let's just do it. Whatever. And he tries to talk to Lucy and her dad and be like, can someone help me, pretty much? And they walk in and it's not going to be good. So I'm guessing they're bringing him back to Vault 31, 32, 33, all that. And then now we've got a whole nother issue. Initially, before this episode started, thought everyone would head back to these vaults, even Lucy, her dad, the ghoul, maybe not the ghoul because he might meet his family, but, Maximus and all them. I think at least some of those groups will be. It seems like Norm and everyone that escaped are coming back. Now we've got the Civil War that may not actually happen, because I'm glad Chet did what he did. He pretty much told everyone, which is smart, that she's crazy. She did this. And I'm glad he had her ID saying she's from Canada, because he almost botched that whole thing saying, I found the glasses. I don't know where he went, because then he's like, well, I put him back. Never mind. And he's like, okay, let's keep going. He's like, no, she did it. So she's locked herself in a room. I don't know if she's going to find a way to like self-implode the vault or kill them and then walk out, like gas everyone. But she's lost all, there's nothing she can do. I'm glad that happened. But now I'm just confused because now there's really, besides the one overseer, there's not really much coordination going on now anymore between these three vaults. The people that were cryo-slept are all gone. One of them's now locked herself away because the whole vault hates her. And then the other one's running out of water and can barely survive. So when these other vault dwellers come back with Norm, I don't know what's going to happen. It's not going to be what they're expecting. And then potentially we're going to get Lucy coming back with Hank. I don't know, though, because that I think she did want to bring him back for justice, and he wanted to bring her back for an experiment. So I think we will see them coming back together. I don't. Maybe we will probably get Maximus going back because he'll try and find Lucy. I have a weird feeling that something will happen to where Maximus like kills all these death claws and gets there, and the ghoul will probably get what he wants, and then by the time he gets in there, Lucy will be long gone, and he has to then go find her. It's just his luck, just like blowing the gate apart and death claws getting to the whole city. So it was actually a really great episode though. Like every character group and scene was very just like exciting and pretty much action packed. Like there was no just kind of talking or communicating. Almost everyone. I mean, we get Norm getting beat up. We get, the Canadian over here getting found out by her entire group. Lucy's over here chaining finally her dad to an oven and finding the room to decide. Because I was worried she was going to kind of listen to her dad and think that life isn't so bad like this and some people deserve to get neck chipped. And she's like, no, you're crazy. We're shutting it all off. I'm locking you down. I'm not that dumb. You raised me, so I'm not that stupid, pretty much. So that was great. Then we get the Ghoul Maximus teaming up, getting the suit again. He does a pretty good job on some of those death claws. He kills at least one, and then the other one kind of, I think, blows him through a gate. So I'm guessing in the next episode he'll just be fighting those. We'll see. I am very curious though to see what happens with the Ghoul and Robert House because they've got some sort of feud going on, even from back 200 years ago. And Robert House is probably dead unless his brain's in something because the whole plan was to, I think, get cold fusion and then help him live forever. So that's my only question. Is there only one thing of cold fusion? Does he already have one that's keeping him alive? Is the one he brought what then? Like maybe cold fusion is just then empowering his digital AI. That's why he's speaking now on the screen. I'm not sure if he's not really a physical body anymore. But I'm sure all that'll be questions I'll be getting answers to. I'm sure I sound kind of stupid with some of those because there's not a ton I know from the game, so I'm kind of just spitballing here. So there's things that I probably missed or just I'm not picking up on. So drop them in the comments below if you can answer any of those. Sorry if I'm not understanding right. But yeah, that was a great episode. I think I need to double check if there's just one more episode that might be releasing tonight or tomorrow, or if they're gonna do 10 episodes total. But we'll see. But we may be nearing the end here, so it's sad to see that it's almost gone because they're gonna have to wrap things up pretty quickly, and then we'll have to wait like a year or two. But it's going great so far, so I'm excited to kind of see where things end because we haven't really got much with the Enclave and all those different groups and foundations. And just like Hank was saying, the NCR is just like them, even though he's not telling the truth. The NCR, like Lizzie said, is at least they're just maybe not saying the right things. They're not killing and murdering and raping people. Like that's the difference. So we'll probably get some sort of, maybe that'll be the third season leading into the Enclave and all these different things and battles, because I don't know if they have time to fit that into the end of this. So we'll see how it all ties in together. But that is all for this episode. I appreciate all of you for watching. If you'd like to like, comment, and subscribe, it would be greatly appreciated. Keep in mind that I have my Patreon account as well. I will post the uncut version as well as the edited version. The edited version that goes on YouTube doesn't have as much as the one that goes on Patreon because YouTube usually makes me edit down these more than after my original edit. So when I post to YouTube, it is probably shorter than you'll get if you go to Patreon. But if you go to Patreon, you will get the edited version with more than YouTube and the full uncut version. But if you like this reaction, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe below, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Thank you so much. Bye.